still Friday, so much more relaxed conversations coming in. I know you've had a long business week probably, but anyway, we'll tone it down because something is coming back on your screens, hosted by one of our most beautiful presenters. Her name is Sally. Sally Gadi, good morning.
You flatter me, Jay.
Oh, yes, I have to flatter you.
Good morning.
Yeah? We've stolen you from the home this morning, bringing you right into the studio. Yeah. So, look, I had a chance to be on Opinions, and I actually wanted more. I felt the time was too short because I had so many things on my mind I wanted to share. Exactly. Have you had a chance to watch Opinions? Well, it's coming back in your screens. Sally said to tell us more about it.
Well, like you said, I mean, you're not the only one. Almost all our guests have asked for extra time on the show. So this time around, we are trying to make it much more better, loaded with more content. Yeah. Probably look forward to one-on-one intense interview with some personalities that require that moment. Yeah. And so it's a full package coming back on air soon. But for now, we are rerunning the previous seasons, which is season 1 and season 2. For those who have not had opportunity to watch it, those who have even watched some episodes and missed some, we're giving you all the goodies back on air.
Yeah. Let's do a quick rerun before we come to the time of the show. Some of the topics that you discussed on Opinions.
Well, it varies. You know, we tackle social issues, marital issues, political, religion, all round.
Do you recall some of the conversations you had and some of the guests?
Can you recall the topic you were on for?
It was me, Amanda, and this gentleman. Oh, the name just slipped me. We're talking about, oh man, I just... You put me on the spot there. We're talking about, I think about relationships in entertainment or in the
I think it was about TV presenters or TV hosts, the challenges that you face and why some of the young ones do not have the opportunity to make it as often as the people who already have the names. I think it was
something around.
Hey, you're putting me on the spot.
It was very engaging and exciting, I must say. You should get a chance to actually watch this rerun that's coming on. So you mentioned post the rerun. You mentioned the add-ons you are going to be doing in there. Tell me more about those add-ons in the extras.
Okay, so for instance, I'm particularly looking forward to. I haven't had an interview with Shatta Wale yet. I'm looking forward to that. Sarkodie as well. So probably you'd see me going to the homes of these people, spend a day with them, look forward to what they do, how they spend their day, how they are inspired to write their songs, how they enter into studio to start recording. All of those moments will be captured exclusively for Opinions. Yeah.
Okay. Today's conversation, we're going to be focusing on, not on opinions though, we're going to be focusing on depression in the music industry. And I know it's a topic that could have really sat on Opinions, talking about artists who experience depression, you know, from where you sit and when you watch you know, some artists and some might flaunt all excitement, some might, you know, show on social media. Do you believe there's a certain level of depression that hits some of them?
You know, I always say that the price to pay for fame is a thin line between depression and madness. Yeah. Yeah, because really, depression it's I don't know how to put it, but we are also prone to it. We are in the entertainment industry. A lot of things go wrong. One day you are a normal individual sitting in your home. The next minute, by the blessings of God or by the grace of God, you are a superstar. Everybody knows your name.
You didn't expect it.
You didn't expect it. And then there comes the backlashes for those who get it. You know, I mean, also I've personally had a conversation with Moisha Budon before. God bless her, whoever she is. And she was crying on the phone. She was telling me about how the trolling on social media gets to her every time.
It's serious.
And then she comes back on social media and just puts up a front to show that she's excited or she's happy, but it's never that way when she goes home.
You know, stop right there. So, I mean, this is not opinions, but it's going to come on your screen shortly. We'll tell you the time, but of course, well, what's in your appetite? So, I was on TikTok and I was watching some, you know, some people's videos, and I kept on realizing that there were lots of people who come back hard. Not, let's say, celebrities of any sort. They're just regular people who come back hard because one person has gone to comment or share or insult them. And I was just saying to myself, oh, so now you know how we feel, right? Just one, you've done a whole video to come in the comments. So you can imagine, like Moesha, for example, you know, when people continuously attack, you don't know the person personally, but you know, you attack continuously.
And maintaining fame is the most difficult thing to do, and that is where depression starts setting in, and eventually takes over if you do not manage it well, or you do not have loved ones around to you know, support you through those periods. Because everybody, you are here, everybody expects you to go higher, but due to one or two circumstances, you know, you are declining in your talent, your craft, your fame, and it's to be famous and then not to be famous. That is depression for entertainers. That's the whole point of depression.
So I was watching this on Netflix titled Britney versus Spears. It's actually a story about Britney Spears. And she reached a point where her father, I never knew about this term, they call it a conservator. So the person who becomes a conservator, like Sally's conservator, means that if I became a conservator, it means that, well, I'm just trying to break it down to a layman's understanding. It means that every single thing you do is not decided by you anymore, but by me. So I decide everything. What you're going to wear today, I'll decide it. How you're going to look.
And who appoints such people?
Well, it's a legal system. So when they feel you are not fit to take decisions for yourself. And Britney Spears went through that for a very long time. Her father was in charge of her. Her father milked so much money. It was just until this year that I think it was taken. Her father resigned, so took the conservatorship, I can say that, of you know, of himself as a title before she's been freed, and so much money. So you can imagine the depression that we were seeing Britney Spears on the screens, singing, performing. I mean, but she was going through hell.
It's literally from one depressed state to the other, because even the person who's supposed to be her guardian was actually not doing his work.
Well, so there you have it, opinions on your screen. Just a recap on that. Can you remember the conversations you had with some of these guys?
We were having a I mean, with Prior, my husband, Charles he's watching me.
Oh, you guys are
Ochami Kwame, Shwaba Kojo, and there was another person, another guest. We were having a conversation about the music industry, and what was it? My goodness, there's so many topics now in my head. But that was one of the most engaging and most conversational and most thought-provoking interview I've had on the show. I mean, these are four gurus who are very vexed in the industry so well and have made it. I think we were talking about side jobs. They are side jobs, because all of them were doing side jobs that were generating income. And Ochami Kwame was disagreeing. He thinks that music or entertainment can be a full-time job because he makes so much money. He charges as much as 4,000 Ghana cedis per post for advertisement. So he thought it was okay. That was and Shwaba Kojo was disagreeing because he's a business mogul, you know. He owns chains of clubs and entertainment centers, and he's making lots of money. So it was quite a conversation.
Well, so when does Opinions show the rerun?
Well, it starts today at 1:30 p.m. and I look forward to that. My very first episode was Celebrity Wives, and I'm praying the show that we had Igbedem's wife, we had Ketcher's wife, we had Reggie Rockstone's wife, and then okay, that's it. Those are the first two, and then there's a third one, and it was also very engaging. They took us into their homes, how their husbands treat them, how they treat each other, how it feels to be a celebrity wife, if they like the fame that comes with it and all that. And it was very insightful, so everybody should make it a point to watch.
Well, we're going to be doing celebrity couples soon, and that's what I'm going to put her back in the box.
How about you?
I mean, me, Nami and Wai.
But you.
Cool. Hey, listen, look. A lot of people, I'm telling you, probably we don't know, but people would probably envy the way you and your husband, you wear matching clothes, you go out together. It's just beautiful, trust me.
Thank you very much.
You make marriage beautiful.
Thank you.
That's good. So Opinions, 1 p.m. today. It's gonna
1:30 p.m.
1:30 p.m. It's gonna be right here on Joy Prime. Make sure you don't miss it. Post that. Is it every day?
Every Friday at 1:30 p.m. Yes. So this is a rerun of the season 1 and season 2, as I said early on, whilst we are preparing to bring you the season 3 very soon.
All right. Thank you very much, Sally.
The beauty about Opinions is that everybody has one. On Joy Prime, we assemble seasoned celebrities to share their opinions on thought-provoking and trendy issues. Opinions on Friends with Benefit.
I will skip class and then I'll follow him. You know, one time we almost had an accident. I was like, hey, I didn't even tell my mom I was going. What if I had died?
Dealing with a partner who is a celebrity.
Before we knew it, we're sexually involved, and we never spoke about it or tried to sit down to figure out what exactly we were doing.
And they both agreed that I'm not also into.
How about the role and relevance of religion to society?
Religion can make you find enough money, buy a factory, convert it into a church, and then you pray in the church for job.
Your body doesn't become born again. Your mind doesn't become born again. It's your spirit that becomes born again.
On this show, we hear and share opinions. Join Seligali Fiao this September on Opinions.
Joy Prime, the ultimate experience.